Vlogmas day 2. I don't have any, Jafar, come here. Come here. I don't have any immediate plans at the moment. Breakfast, coffee, come snuggle. Ugh. Breakfast, coffee, knitting, the usual. I really do need to start quilting those quilts though, now that I've finally got the batting and the border fabrics. So I'll probably do a little bit of everything today. I have a friend's birthday party that I've been invited to tonight, and that's up in Williamsburg. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna go yet. I know that makes me a bad friend, but it's so far away, and I just have stuff I need to do today, and I don't want to be out late again tonight. I don't know, I just like really lame right now. So yeah, that's the status of my morning. I'm gonna work on getting some breakfast and coffee. Oh, look at this handsome baby. So day 2 of the Sweet Sparrow Knits Advent Calendar, and this one is called Pomegranate, and it's on a stellina base. Oh, that's so pretty, like a berry color. And then a little piece of lemon candy. So I am paralyzed with indecision right now. Does this ever happen to you when you have like so many interesting projects that you can't decide which one to work on? All of these minis, and by all of these I mean like 2 that I've opened so far for Vlogmas, and then also minis that I've just ordered from Dyers in general lately, like those gorgeous ones I got from Stress Knits from Stacy. I'm dying to put these into my granny stripe blanket, but I also finally got the batting for the quilts, so I need to get a move on with finishing those up. I'm working on a second pair of underwing mitts right now, which you may have seen that I was working on the train yesterday. I'm making a second pair, same colors and everything, for a Christmas gift for my friend Tracy. So so many cool things. I just want to work on all of it. So I'm sure I'll work on a little bit of it. Maybe I'll save the sewing for later because I typically like sewing in the afternoon and at night for some reason. So knit during the day while it's light out and nice. But I can't make these kind of decisions without food. So let's go to Bagel Schmagel. I really want something to eat. She's been grooming her toy for the past 10 minutes. There is also catnip in it. Hello! So it's about 9:20 right now, and I'm gonna go grab a like a bacon, egg, and cheese or something like that for breakfast. I could order it and have it delivered to my apartment, but it's the weekend. I kind of like, I don't know, going outside for just a short little jaunt, you know. So yeah, it's a nice morning. Hey, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese and tomato on a croissant?
A croissant?
Yeah.
You got it. Come right up.
Thank you. It's already almost 1:40. Where has this day gone? Honestly, I have seriously just been like, look at my hair. I am a mess. I've been napping like all day underneath, I would say underneath this blanket, like it's an actual blanket, but I just like put it over my arms because it's so comfortable. I really need to crochet more in this blanket so I can actually like use it like a blanket. But yeah, so I haven't gotten anything done today at all. I've just been lounging around. It's 1:40. So I was looking around my apartment when I was just there, I just left, and I saw this bag from Brooklyn General that is full of gorgeous Brooklyn tweed yarn that I was going to use for Kathy Lewinsky's mitten advent calendar. Unfortunately, the yarn is just too thick to be like a true fingering weight that the pattern needs. I couldn't get gauge on it even with a size 0 needle, so I'm gonna have to go back and exchange it for something else. I'm thinking Jameson's Spindrift, or Jameson and Smith, depending on what they have, to see if I can find something a little more suitable. So I'm gonna go to Brooklyn General right now to exchange the yarn, so let's go. The last time I took this train, I got stuck underground for over an hour in the middle of the summer because the train tracks lost power. So I haven't taken this train since then, and I'm not super jazzed about doing it again. Ugh. So I've just left Brooklyn General, and I exchanged all of that gorgeous Brooklyn tweed loft for Jameson's Spindrift. It's more of a true fingering weight yarn, and I think it's going to work a lot better for the mini mitten advent calendar that I have in mind for it. So now I'm about to head home, and I have some special plans later on. Tonight is all about the comfort food. I ordered mashed potatoes and French onion soup. So just something that will warm me from the inside out, be super delicious, and then I'll be ready for the Christmas lights. Hello! We have our tea, and we're gonna go see the Dyker Heights lights right now because they're cray-cray, and I'm so excited right now. I've already run up to like 3 houses that weren't apparently even that impressive according to Grace, so yeah, small time, small fry house. So I'm really ready, and we're gonna go outside. It's really cold, and we're all wearing all the knitwear. All of us knit, by the way. We're all knitters. That's how we know each other. Yep.
Somebody waits for you, as you once for me.
just barf. How many Christmas lights can we get on our house, honey? Hello! So I just got back from the Dyker Heights Christmas extravaganza. My phone died while I was there, but hopefully you guys got a good enough show about what goes on there. It is like insane. Some of the residents were on the news recently because they're just like, it's too much, it's crazy. If you even Google Dyker Heights without the word Christmas in the Google search, it's all just pictures of the houses at Christmas time. It's insane. So I'm back home now. Had a wonderful time. That was my really good friends Grace and Shauna, who also live in the neighborhood, and they're knitters. I met them through just the knitting community in general, and they're both wonderful, my besties in the neighborhood. And usually we like take walks and like knit as we walk, but my fingers were just too cold. I had the underwing mitts on, which was good because I wasn't dressed properly for the weather, honestly, so luckily I brought those mitts with me just in case, and we got some hot tea, and that was really nice. So yeah, it was wonderful. But normally we knit. I caked up the skein of yarn because I didn't have a vanilla sock ready, so I had to cake up a new skein of sock yarn. And I caked up this skein that has been waiting in my stash because I just love it so much. And the color, the light right now is not going to do it justice, but I've been waiting for so long to cast on this skein of a homespun house, and it's the colorway Bookworm. I love it, and it's just so Christmassy because it's got all these reds and my favorite kind of like chartreusey green in it, and purples and pinks. It's just like super, super pretty. So I think I'm going to do a vanilla sock with this. I'm not sure, maybe a patterned sock. I'm more of a patterned sock person really, but I'll have to look on Ravelry to see if there's something that strikes my fancy, but just something simple so I can like have a sock on the go. I'm so excited to use this yarn. So I'm gonna do a 64 stitch cast on a size 0 needle. And that's kind of what I've been testing out lately, is a larger stitch count on a 0 needle because the fabric is a tighter gauge and it's just more comfortable to wear. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I don't know if I'll cast this on like right this second. I did cast it on as I was walking, but literally just the cast on. Yes, Mika? Literally just the cast on. So I want to work on my granny stripe. I've been working on it all day, and I'm committing to putting at least 1 row a day because that will increase the size of it by 40%. So I'm going to use my Advent minis from my Sweet Sparrow Knits. Mika, will you please stop eating my yarn? Thank you. Putting in my Sweet Sparrow Advent calendar, and I have so many wonderful skeins of stress knits that I think I showed you guys yesterday. I showed it to you on my podcast, but here they are. Amazing. I put in this one just now. Mika, stop. Don't eat my blanket. Excuse me. All right, I'll check in with you guys later on. So I couldn't resist knitting the homespun house yarn. I'm just so curious about how it's going to work up. So I'm trying to hurry up and get past this cuff so that I can start working on the body. And now I'm debating maybe I should turn it into a design. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just so curious about how it's going to work up. And I haven't worked with like a super variegated or speckled yarn yet for any of my designs. So we will see. So I'm knitting right now and watching The Reader on Netflix. And that's basically my night. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Happy second day of Advent and Vlogmas. Bye.